How do you assess what's happening right now? Have you seen a cycle like this recently?
No, I think that the 2010 cycle looks as much as anything else like the 1994 cycle when the Republicans had a big election sweep. They won both houses of the Congress. They won one of the two houses of the North Carolina General Assembly. They won a bunch of governor's races all the way down to county commission. So many Republicans would like 2010 to look like 1994. Many Democrats fear that it might look like that. Still, there's a difference. In 1994, the Republican wave broke sort of late. It wasn't obvious even in the summer that the Republicans had a chance of taking Congress, for example. That didn't really materialize until the fall. In this cycle, we've known for many months that the Congress was in play. Certainly the U.S. House is in play. Potentially both chambers of the North Carolina legislature are in play, and a bunch of governor's races around the country, of course not in North Carolina. So there's been more of a preview of what might happen if the Republicans do as well as they appear to be right now in the polls.
John, in every cycle, there's always a focus on the folks in the middle, the so-called unaffiliateds, neither Republicans nor Democrats, and everybody goes after them. This year, the unaffiliateds are really fascinating as well. They seem to be really heading over to the Republican side, whereas in 2008, they were fully in support of Democrats. What's happening?
Well, if you really want to think about the undecided vote rigorously, you have to break it into three groups. There's the undecideds who are really just Republicans who don't want to admit it, and they usually vote Republican. And in 2006 and 2008, not very many of those switched Democratic. Some of them just didn't vote. Then you have the undecideds who are really just Democrats. There's a bunch of these. In 2006 and 2008, they voted overwhelmingly Democratic and turned out. Not many of them are switching parties to the Republicans. They're just not very enthusiastic, and they might not show up at the polls. So the true undecided, the undecided, is a much smaller group of people that swing back and forth. They absolutely went for Barack Obama, and now a majority of them are disenchanted with Obama and have switched back to the Republicans. That's probably worth a few percentage points.